like, dang, but I love you got to bribe sometimes too. I would love to be more intimate with you, but I be tired. I'm washing the dishes, I'm doing the baby. I just don't have no energy for nothing. But if you can help me out, I love it.
Yeah.
You give me more energy.
Right.
Don't tell me what you're gonna do, because then you're gonna be forced to do it.
Yeah.
But I have more energy. Who knows what can happen with the energy I have, honey?
Yeah.
I need your help input around the house. And not only that is you look good doing it. And hey, put a tank top on it.
Okay. My favorite tank top. What's up, visionary?
What's good?
Welcome to another episode of Visions of Love and Relationships. I'm Tanya, and I'm joined with my wonderful husband,
Lamont.
And we hope you're doing well as usual.
As usual.
We're out here enjoying this day. It feels so beautiful out here.
Yeah, nice little day in the park.
Yeah, and if you're new to the channel, we want to thank you for stopping by. But be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share, so all couples, all marriages can get some of this healthiness aura that we're putting out here today and every day. So we decided not to do a pop the balloon today.
Time to get back to the meat.
Yeah.
Enough of them snacks.
Yeah, enough snacks. Y'all tired of them?
But sometimes snacks is needed because the snacks kind of puts you through the day.
Yeah, until you get to your meal.
Until you get to the meal.
Absolutely. Okay, so let's discuss a little deeper.
Empathy.
Yeah, on empathy and vulnerability.
One of the key things right now that's missing in the dating world is empathy. Everybody is looking at the next person like they flawed. Even like I see this, all these gender wars, man and woman against the woman, all these podcasts against people and stuff, and all they doing is pointing the finger, saying, "Look at this, look at you, look how you act, look at all." Everybody just pointing all them fingers.
Yeah.
And one of the critical things I see if you are out here trying to connect with people, you gotta look at somebody and understand that these people are going to be flawed. Nobody is flawed. Nobody is perfect.
Yeah.
And if I looked at my wife as a flaw, if I looked at my wife the way this generation looks at people, then I can see how so many people are going to be single because they have no empathy for somebody else. It's really trying to put yourself in somebody else's shoes to see how they feel.
Yeah.
To kind of understand how somebody else is feeling or why they went through this or why they are the way they are.
Yeah. Like if you work in customer service, then they're always telling you to empathize with the customer. Yeah. And that's for a reason. Because you want to always be able to put yourself in their shoes. Yeah. You
got to.
Don't act like you've never been through anything. Yeah. Don't act so perfect towards how somebody else feels. Like in a relationship, like if your wife or your partner is telling you something and you're like, "Oh, you did it," or "Oh, this, that, and that." There you go, pointing the fingers, and they don't want to say nothing else. Imagine giving them that customer service. Like, oh man, I know how frustrating it can be or how that can make a person feel. I once went through something like that.
And empathy, you really got to stop and actually feel what the person is saying. You can't just hear it. You got to feel what the person is saying. Empathy is the bridge of connection. Empathy is the bridge of connection. That's okay. If you can't empathize nobody, then you really not gonna see somebody they flaw. You gonna look at you gonna try to find a perfect like their single baby mama. Like many of the men out here talking about, they always want to do the single baby mama because you act like that. You probably had plenty of partners, but yet you try to find somebody perfect and you flawed. That's one of the perfect examples. Yeah, you might not have sympathy, but you ain't.
Empathy is the ability to understand and share the feelings of another. Be sure to check out the rest of the episode on the following video. Let's build.